Good morning, my fearless leaders. Happy Wednesday. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's going on for this weekend. As you guys know, the staff team is leaving to Orlando tomorrow and Friday. So we're going to have limited phone access, but if you need me, please call me. Weekend leads. Here's the game plan for this weekend. So I'm going to start out with Connect. So Connect, here's what we're going to be doing. I actually have Kelda over here. Kelda, say hi. So we're working on the follow-up of the connection cards, and her and I were talking, and there was a lot of confusion with this sheet where someone will fill out a connection card and then the same information was placed over here, and it just was becoming very, very confusing. So to streamline and avoid any confusion moving forward, we're no longer going to use this. What we're going to be doing is anyone that comes to Connect is going to fill out a connection card, and in the box below you're going to give detailed description. So for instance, somebody comes to Connect and it's their first time accepting Jesus Christ, they're going to fill out a connection card. If it's the first time that they're at Bayside, they're going to fill out a connection card. If somebody comes and they're like, oh, I want to register for beach baptism, guess what? Have them fill out a connection card, and on the description box write, would like to get baptized, and then be specific. Like for instance, if they want to get baptized that Sunday, what am I trying to say? If they want to get baptized that same month, thank you, Kelda had to help me, that same month or the next month. So just be very specific, and then also make sure that you initial. So whoever's doing or speaking to them, to initial who it is. In this case, like if it's Donna, if it's Jesse, and if it's Kelda. So that way, on Tuesday or Wednesday, when Kelda comes in to help me, she's the one following up on those cards, and it makes it easy for her to know what are their next steps. And then also those connection card, I give it to the corresponding ministry lead. For example, if they have a prayer request and that's all they have, I'm going to take that connection card and I'm going to give it to Care. If somebody is asking about groups or need help about leading a group or finding a group, write that on the description box, and then what I'll do, I'll give that to Wayne. So this way, everything is streamlined through the connection card, and it's just make it so much easier, because this week there was so much confusion, and it just makes it harder for both myself and Kelda as we're trying to navigate what's what. So okay, so now Growth Track and Connect. Now this is both of you guys. So what I would like us to do this weekend is what we were originally going to do last week, and that is to work on the ministry responsibility list. So I'm going to include a copy of this. I don't really have a PDF copy. I have a scanned copy that I'm going to attach to this group chat so you guys can read it in advance. And what I would love us to do is Connect, have your team meet together, Growth Track, have your team meet together, and then you guys are going to review this together. So for example, the Connect team, you only have two roles. There's the weekend lead, and then there's the Connect team member. So what I would love you guys to do is review this sheet. This was created by Evan before he left, and make sure that all the information that's listed, if it's still accurate and applicable to us now, and then also add on to anything additional. This is going to serve two purposes. One, to know, set expectation for the ones that are currently serving and know what it is expected of both the leader and the team member. Also, we're going to use this material for when we onboard someone new and they go through the training program. We will hand this to them, have them sign it, just so we know that they understand what is expected of them. Same thing with Growth Track. So Growth Track, for your area, it's a little bit more complex because you have different areas. So what I'm going to do, I will be in at the meeting, and I'm going to sit with Bay Pro. So in this case, Whitney is Bay Pro, and so her and I will sit together together to work on the Bay Pro. And then if you guys can work on the weekend lead and then the table host. So that way, same concept. There's a sheet. What I advise you to do is once I send the information to you, read it in advance and start making notes. So when you meet with your team on Sunday, you have some information already and are aware of what's listed on the sheet. I will have copies that I will hand out to you guys to disperse to each team member. So as you're going through it, everybody's going to have a copy in front of them and reading along. I know this is a long message, but I figure it'll be better to record myself than to like text all of this. If you have any questions, let me know. I love you guys. Make sure that before you close out the Sunday meeting that you close out in prayer, connect. Ideally, we want to be done by 8:30, and then Girl Shack, the goal is to be done by 8:45 and make sure that all the team members are on, like in the lobby or auditorium, connecting, floating, and just being led by the Spirit. Same with the Connect team. So, alrighty, I love you guys. Bye. Kelda says bye too. She's right here. Love you guys.